I welcome you to join me for this trauma sensitive meditation experience. You can participate in any way that you find may be helpful at this moment. For me, one way of participation in meditating is coming to a seated position in my chair with my legs and thighs just resting against the cushion. You may choose to also come to a seated position. You may choose to lie down. And that may either be on your back or your side, knowing that you have options and many choices during this meditation experience, but coming to a place that is comfortable for you and choosing to participate in a way that meets your need at this moment. You may also place your hands in a spot that you may feel useful at this time. And knowing that you can move at any point if you choose, and that these are all the decisions that you get to make. So take a few more moments to settle into your meditation practice. So let's just take a few more moments to connect with our breath. And one way of connecting with our breath is just being mindful of how we're breathing, bringing our focused attention to our breath. I like to do this by taking a couple of deep breaths. Breathing in through my nose and exhaling through my nose. Deep and controlled breathing. And as I breathe in, I'm expanding my diaphragm. And as I exhale, I'm contracting my diaphragm in towards my spine. And just letting it go. During your practice, you may choose to close your eyes. You may choose to open your eyes. Just know that you have choices, and really there is no right or wrong. It's just you kind of connecting back to your body. One thing I'd like to try to experiment a little with during this exercise is just our body, bringing focused attention to different parts of our body, keeping in mind that you may choose to participate in any way. You may just watch. You may watch even parts of it. You may choose to actually come to a more mindful position within your body during your practice. There's no right or wrong. I'm only going to give you some suggestions and ways to really just connect to your body. There's many ways of doing this. So maybe you might want to consider bringing focused attention to your toes. And that might be maybe underneath your toes. You might choose to focus on the tops of your toes, or maybe even in between all of your toes. There may be different sensations arising in the body, and you don't have to judge it. You're just becoming aware that these sensations are arising. And what does it feel like for you to experiment with your toes, either on the tops of your toes or bottoms of your toes? Just being a little mindful. You might even want to consider venturing out to just the bottoms of your feet or the tops of your feet. You could experiment with this. You might notice different temperature changes, maybe from the top to the bottom. And what is it like for you to bring some awareness to the sides of your feet? And although there may be sensations, thoughts, feelings that are arising in your body, they'll pass, they'll go away. Just staying connected to the body. Another way of connecting to the body is maybe considering what it's like for your ankles. How does it feel in your ankles when you bring focused attention to just that part of your body? Using maybe your senses. Are there certain sounds that you can hear from your ankle? Maybe even movements that you can make with your ankle. Doing anything that you feel that your body needs or that you want to experiment. These are all your choices. There's no right or wrong. You may also consider after some time, maybe coming up to your legs. Maybe just